Yeah, buddy, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the All In Football Show. It's Lee Ice and the Big Dog is back from Canada. How you doing, Big Dog?
Man, I've been busy, like, I'm wheeling and dealing, man. I ain't been participating like I usually do on a lot of the stuff. Got some things, working on some new shows, working on some new networks, so wheeling and dealing, bro, like I always do.
I told him, y'all, he the hottest man in the business. Notice I said business, not business. Man, like I said, we just got back from Canada, and we're starting our sixth season. Man, time flew, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just like yesterday. That we started this thing. I can't believe we're going on 6. The way it looks, gonna be 7 because we're going back to Toronto already. So they asked us to come back. So,
hey man, let's thank everybody for tuning in for the 5 seasons. We thanking everybody for tuning in this our 6th season. Like I always say, I hope we can entertain y'all during what we're going through. You know, I don't say the word, but you know what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna always tell you: protect yourself and your family. Big Dog, you ready to get things started?
Yes, sir. First time this year. Boom! There I go.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Boom. Y'all know what's on All In Football Show? It is called the Double Reverse. Since we only got college action in the NFL ain't started yet. Big Dog, what's going on in college, man?
Well, yesterday, guys, we started off in Dublin, Ireland. What's that song called? Oh, Irene, do I It was Iowa State Cyclones taking on the Kansas State Wildcats in a thriller, guys. The Iowa State Cyclones 24 and Kansas State 21 came down to the last play of the game. Meanwhile, back in the United States, UNLV running Rebels and Nevada, Las Vegas took on the Potato Men of Idaho State, and the Potato Men almost pulled the upset, Lee Ice, 38-31. Fresno State went into Kansas Jayhawks' new stadium, and the Kansas Christian, their new stadium, with a blowout win over Fresno State, 31-7. Meanwhile, down in the Midwest, Western Kentucky, and that funny-looking mascot they got, I don't know what they call it, a topper, whatever it is, a hill topper, whatever he is, took on Sam Houston. Somebody's name, Sam Houston. And Western Kentucky beat Sam Houston 41-24. And Hawaii last night on CBS, guys, pulled out an upset over the ACC Stanford Cardinal. That's right, Hawaii beat Stanford 23-20. Lee Ice.
Yo.
We got some stuff going on north of the border, though.
Okay.
Canadian football. That's right, we got Canadian football, Lee Ice, yesterday. Week 12. And on Thursday night, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers went into Montreal to play the Montreal Alouettes. And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers blew out Montreal 26-13. The score was indicative of the game. The game wasn't even close, Lee Ice.
Wasn't that close?
No, not at all. Meanwhile, Friday night football is real big in Canada. The Edmonton Elks went into Ottawa, the capital of Canada, nation's capital of Canada. And Ottawa lost to the Edmonton Elks. The Edmonton Elks was on a 3-game winning streak. They're trying to make the playoffs all of a sudden. It looked like they had no wins about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Now they got 3 and 4 in a row as they beat the Ottawa Red Blacks 30-20. And other action in CFL. Oh my goodness. The Toronto Argonauts hosted, and them sky blue, baby blue uniforms hosted the BC Lions, and they gave the BC Lions a thrash. 52-34. The BC Lions lose to the Toronto Argonauts. Also on that day, the Calgary Stampede, with the second best record in the CFL, took on the best record in the CFL, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and smacked them all around with the smackdown, 32-15, as Calgary makes this down a game behind Saskatchewan. 32-15 is the final day. Lee Ice, take me to commercial break, and we'll come back with who you got in college football and the CFL.
I heard what we saying. We're going to come back with who you got, my favorite part. So, all of that and more. Welcome back, everyone, to the All In Football Show. Lee Ice and the Big Dog breaking down college football. What was that? They call it what? Week 0?
That was week 0, Lee Ice. Now we're going to week 1. And we're doing it in who you got fashion. Here we go. Thursday. Boise State goes into Tampa, Florida, plays South Florida on ESPN. Boise State's favored by 6.5. Who you got?
You know, I was thinking about this game. I was thinking about South Florida. A lot of, if you go back and look at it, a lot of upsets happened on Thursday night. It started with Virginia and Florida State way back in the early 90s. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'll take Boise State.
I agree. Friday on Peacock. Western Illinois goes into 12th ranked Illinois. There shouldn't be no problem. Illinois is figured by 46.5.
Hey, I'll take Illinois, but hey, I'm gonna take the 46.5. Illinois is gonna win, but they go 47 points, man. That's a lot.
Big noon kickoff, Lee Ice. Number 1 Texas against number 3, the national defending champions, Ohio State on Fox. Who you got?
Man, we talked about this. The number 1 team is not favored.
Nope.
Which I don't understand, but I'm going with the national champs. I'm going with Ohio State. So they will be number 1 the next week.
I'm going with the Mannings on this one. All day, every day. Texas, easy. Also 12 noon on ABC, a battle of oranges. The Syracuse Orange take on number 24 Tennessee Volunteers with their orange. Who you got?
Tennessee all day on this one.
I agree. Old Dominion takes on Indiana on FS1 at 2:30. I'm going with Indiana, an easy one, this one too.
Yeah, I'm sure the spread is over 30 on this.
CBS has number 2 Penn State hosting Nevada at 3:30. Who you got?
Penn State, man. Penn State. Hey, they'll be number 2 because Ohio State gonna be number 1 the following week.
Okay. Number 5 Georgia hosts Marshall on ESPN at 3:30. Who you got?
Well, unless Randy Moss is playing for Marshall, go with Georgia.
Number 8 Alabama goes into Tallahassee to play the Florida State Seminoles. on ABC. Who you got?
Oh man, it would be nice if Florida State could recreate some of that magic. Unfortunately, I like Alabama.
The team that's favored to win the SEC this year, Texas A&M, takes on University of Texas San Antonio on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Who you got?
Going with the team that's favored to win, the SEC, Texas A&M.
I agree. At 7:30 on ABC, Lee Ice, number 9 LSU goes into the other Death Valley in South Carolina to play the number 4 Clemson Tigers. Who you got on ABC?
Said it, man. They're going into Death Valley. That place is going to be lit. Give me the Tigers.
All righty. At 7:45, Ole Miss hosts Georgia State on the SEC network. Who you got?
I don't know much about Georgia State, so I'll go with Ole Miss.
Well, we're going to start on Sunday at 3:30, Lee Ice, on ESPN, the day before Labor Day. Virginia Tech takes on South Carolina, number 13 South Carolina on ESPN at 3 o'clock. Who you got?
This might be a big year for the Gamecocks, man. Might be. This will be a good start. I'm going with South Carolina.
I agree. And the dandy of them all at 7:30 on ABC, number 6 Notre Dame goes into South Florida to take on the number 10 Miami Hurricanes. Your team. Who you got?
Yep, I'm going with the Hurricanes. They're at home. Notre Dame, you know, they be having a rough start, so I'm gonna go with Miami.
I'm going with Miami too. I wanted to go to Notre Dame, but I'm going with Miami. All right, Lee Ice. We're going to the CFL Week 13. Labor Day weekend is real big up in Canada, Lee Ice. Labor Day is like we celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's real big up there. So they only play 3 games. Sunday night, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers go into Saskatchewan and play the Saskatchewan Roughriders at 7 o'clock. Who you got?
I like Saskatchewan. I like their home field advantage.
I'm going with
I watched the game the other day. That stadium be lit, man.
Monday at 2:30, Lee Ice, the Toronto Argonauts play the Hamilton Ticats, which is only an hour away from Toronto. Who you got in the rivalry of rivalries?
I'm going with Hamilton, man. I'm going with Hamilton.
I'm going with the double blue, the Toronto Argonauts on that one, Lee Ice. The Edmonton Elks and the Calgary Stampede tango at 6 o'clock on Monday. Who you got?
Say that again, bro.
The Edmonton Elks play the Calgary Stampede at 6 o'clock on TSN and CBS Sports Network.
I'm going with the Double E's. Edmonton.
All right, I'm going with the Calgary.
They're going for 4 in a row, right?
It'll be 5.
Oh, 5. My bad.
5. Yep. All right, guys, take the commercial break. We'll come back with.
All right, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we got Lee Ice's Stone Cold Lock and Key. We got the clipboard, all of that on the All In Football Show. We'll be right back.
I need you to look into this file for me. What's wrong? It looks like you got something on your mind.
Man, I got a wedding, graduation, and cookout this month. I need a quality production team.
Call my guy.
Clip Productions Entertainment Group now. A wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I got you, man. You have a great day. Boss man, I got a wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I need some kind of venue to hang out for me.
I got 3 different venues we can look at, and I can also call Anthony to do the graphic work.
Let's check with the client and see if we can do a website to do their RSVPs for the cookout and the graduation.
And I'll get with Michelle to get the promotional team and the production team ready.
And I can get with Sue to get the bands, the rappers, and the comedians.
What about we put them on until the Smoke Clears television show, and we can get them on a radio lineup for If the Smoke Clears.
And then I can light up a cigar.
Not just yet. Let's get the DJs, photographers, and videographers. Now you can light up.
Let me get it.
Skip, you have a phone call from the CEO of XO7 Entertainment.
Welcome back, everyone. What's up, Jai? You ready for football season, man? It's amazing how you survive every football season, especially around the Thanksgiving games. I'm impressed. You must got a lot of security.
You said, don't you live in the DC area? You said Trump doing a good job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Trump doing a real good job. Cleaning up DC. Hey, Job, you better not get caught down in DC. Yeah, you heard me. Don't get caught jiving around. You heard me? Welcome back, everyone. That's the one and only Jive. I don't know where he came from. He always just want to pop up and make his presence known. Like I said, I don't know how that bird keeps surviving Thanksgiving somehow. All right, buddy. What we got next?
Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key.
Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key. Man, I had like 4 or 5 things to choose from. I'm gonna start with the number one game though. Mm-hmm. Ohio State at Texas. Ohio State is favored by 1.5. They the defending national champs. Hey, give that 1.5 because they're gonna beat Texas. I don't know if Arch Madness is ready, so I'm going with the Ohio State Buckeyes. They regain the number one spot. Also, number 6 is at Miami, the Hurricanes. Like I said, Notre Dame gets off to bad starts, man. And this is written right now, all early, that they're gonna get a bad start against Miami. Although Miami is favored by 2.5, take Miami, get a 2.5. So take the Hurricanes. And then this is the definite lock. All right. If you don't put nothing on anything, put it on this.
What the ice?
Kansas State is favored by 28.5 against North Dakota. Now they just lost the opener. Okay. There's no way they're gonna go 0-2 after being ranked. I think, what was they, 12 or 17? I think it was 12.
Yeah.
No way they're gonna go 0-2. I know it's big, but get a 28.5 points. Kansas State. So here we go. Kansas State minus 28.5 against North Dakota. Ohio State minus 1.5 against Texas. And Miami minus. No, Miami's favored. I'm sorry, Miami. They're favored at home. That's why. Plus 2.5 at home against number 6 Notre Dame. That's your Lee Ike Stone, Cold, Lock, and Key.
All right, Lee Ice, we're going to the clipboard now. Vikings sign Carson Wentz and trade Howell to the Eagles. Sam Howell's 13 in 3 years. How you feel about that?
I'm confused because just last week they said Sam Howell was looking good. So I don't know what he did the last preseason game. They shipped him out and brought in. I'm probably the only fan left of Carson Wentz. So I don't know what's going on in Minnesota. Rumors are stirring that J.J. McCarthy, he's not looking too good. So, but I don't think Carson Wentz is the answer.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Sanders waived by the Bucks one day after his ejection. If you didn't see the game the other night when he got in a fight, the Bucks said you got ejected and you gone.
I wouldn't call that a fight.
I don't know what you called it.
Hey, he gonna get picked up. And the thing was, they said he was having a good camp.
Yeah. Cowboys tell old lineman Collins he will be released. I don't think the Cowboys can tell anybody anything right now, the way they look.
Jerry Jones is I ain't gonna say on something, but Jerry's in full effect so far this year.
Shedeur Sanders is expected to be on the Cleveland Browns roster after Tuesday.
Well, he should, even though the coach set him up in the last preseason game. He should, because he was the best quarterback in preseason for them.
I don't know, Flacco look good. Chiefs required vet defensive tackle Nada in a trade with the Jets.
Say that again?
Chiefs require vet defensive tackle Nada in trade with the Jets.
Hey, anytime you can go to the Chiefs, you win it.
Yep. Schottenheimer will meet with Parsons after lie down. Whatever that means, Ice. They're gonna meet because Parsons still ain't signed. Ice.
What are you meeting with Schottenheimer for? Like Schottenheimer is going to decide.
Hey, he's gonna probably say you need
Jerry needs to meet with the young man's agent. For some reason, he don't want to meet with the agent.
Nobody want to be with his agent. Hey, Raiders quarterback O'Connell breaks wrist out 68 weeks after surgery. He was the backup.
He was a backup, so I guess that's not too bad. I mean, they can get another backup. My man Pete Carroll, he on his toes. He solved that.
Interim coach drops Stanford. Said in debut, this is stings. He was an interim coach. Stanford's coach was interim. He said that law stung.
I bet it did. I mean, Stanford is considered, a top school. You don't want to start out 0-1.
Well, Lee, I do got some news for you. And you probably never heard of this. But there's a thing called the American Bowl, American game. They're football games. They're actually football games with certain countries around the world that play our style American football. Mm-hmm. So, did you know the United States played Japan in a championship game and lost?
What?
You heard me right? Final score.
They playing tackle or they playing flag?
No, they're playing tackle. Full pads.
Really?
Final score: Japan 41, United States 20.
That doesn't look good. Who was playing for the American team?
It was rumored. Now it was rumored there was some college players playing that are big names. I don't want to say the name because I might be wrong, but it's been rumored. Yeah, that's what I said. So Lee Ice, take us home with that. You can take us home with that one, bro.
I'm blown, man. How can we lose our style of football to another country?
Well, flag's gonna be in the Olympics this year, so.
I mean, if they lost to Canada, okay, I can understand.
Right. Or Germany.
Or Germany. Okay.
Germany got the league now. So.
Okay. But hey, hats off to Japan, man. I'm flabbergasted off of that. All right, y'all, it's time to go. And we thank y'all again for tuning in. We leave you like we always leave you. Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it. It's the best thing going for the big dog. I'm Lee Ice. It's the All In Football Show. We will see y'all next week.